Welcome back for week 13. Got a fun announcement this week, and that is that I have been hired as the PR and online reputation management consultant for Happy Owl Studios. Happy Owl Studios is run by a couple of friends of mine, and they are producing the hottest iPad case on the market. Now, this one is a demonstration product, so it's not available in brown, but what their products do is pretty awesome. Notice the Happy Owl. It is an iPad case that holds your iPad very nicely, but it's also a wallet or a clutch that holds all of your things very nicely as well. They've got some really nice stitching, it's very nicely put together, and it does this nice little thing where it snaps like this to give you the ideal typing position, and it also snaps like this to give you the ideal movie watching position. It's a very nice little case, and believe it or not, they are having a competition right now where you can get a pair of these cases for a song, or more accurately, for a poem. If you go to happyowlstudios.com or become their fan on Facebook and then write a poem about your love for the iPad, for an iPad case, or something like that, they will enter you in a competition where you could win a pair of these cases. It'll be announced on Valentine's Day, and you get extra points if you work in the phrase, think happy. Now, because I got this account, it's led to one other very interesting development. All right, this is it. I just submitted my final claim for unemployment benefits. Big step, big progress. So that's pretty fun. Now, I do want to say one more word about unemployment. I want to tap my friend Jonathan Kim, who has some very interesting perspective on this.
Unemployment is the number one way that the U.S. government supports the arts. I've used this time to do full-time something that I've wanted for a long time, which is to be a movie critic, and particularly to meld politics with film. And basically, I've been able to do that full-time for about a year and a half. Unemployment is one of the better ways to get money that the government gets money into the economy. Because generally people who are on unemployment really need that money. They're not going to be able to save it that much, so they're going to send it right back into the economy. The other way to look at it is, well, if you had your food and shelter taken care of, what would you do? You would probably do something that actually meant something to you. It could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity unless you want to wait until you're retired.
Well, and I think that that's just a great piece of advice that's broader than the conversation that we're having. It's like, I was just on Facebook today and found out that a girl that I went to high school with died of cancer on New Year's Day. And it really kind of got me got me thinking about, you don't actually know if you're going to have retirement. You don't know if you're going to have a couple of years from now. So if there is something that you really want to do, what are you waiting for?
Well, you know what? It's called unemployment insurance for a reason. You pay in when you work. Some money goes into that. You're buying insurance. And when people ask me what I do for work, I tell them I'm a movie critic. I'm not getting paid for it, but that is my job. And a friend of mine said to me, "You're the hardest working unemployed person I've ever met." But I am kind of on the job all the time, and but I'm happy to do it because it's what I want to do, and it's because of unemployment that I've been able to do it. If you want to check out more on Jonathan, you can look at Rethink Reviews. He's got some really, really great stuff up there, so you really should check him out. He's a funny, funny guy. So that's it for this week. Go give yourself the chance of winning some iPad cases over at happyowlstudio.com, and I will see you next week from a different location. Hint, hint, wink, wink. In my life, in an American movie, I have seen one Asian guy kiss a white woman. In my life. And that was Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, which, that actually happened. It would have been weird if they didn't have it in that movie. I would love if Asians rose to token status. That would be awesome for me, if characters had token Asian friends in TV shows, I'd be like, fuck yeah! I would be complaining about it,